Breaking news, my country people. You will be shocked. President Tinubu wants to use this Niger coup to suspend the election tribunal and to stay longer in office. My country people, this was revealed to Nigerians by a former APC spokesperson. Guys, this is unbelievable. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu wants to use this Niger coup to suspend the election tribunal because we all know say Tinubu matter still dey court. They never settle in matter. Even as he's the president, his legitimacy is being questioned at the court. But at this point, this revelation is quite shocking. Let's find out more as we hit the news. But if you're joining us for the first time, you're very much welcome. I sincerely appreciate your presence. Kindly subscribe and please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. Comrade Timi Frank, the former Deputy National Publicity Secretary of the All Progressive Congress, has raised the alarm over an alleged scheme by President Bola Tinubu. Politics Nigeria reports that this accusation centers around a purported plot to incite a conflict in Niger, aiming to provide a pretext for imposing a state of emergency in Nigeria. This move, as alleged by Frank, will lead to the suspension of the ongoing proceedings of the Presidential Election Tribunal. In a statement from Abuja, Frank said that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is exploiting his position as the ECOWAS chairman to lead legitimacy to his contested electoral victory in Nigeria. Frank went on to say that Tinubu's aggressive stand towards Niger serves his own personal interest though. Yes, he is aiming to utilize it to gain political capital, to enhance the recognition of his administration, and to gain international validation for his presidency. That is what he is doing. So, it is evident to the prospective observers that Tinubu is only contemplating a scenario that might bring about a war in Niger, and this in turn will furnish him with the pretext to impose a state of emergency within Nigeria, thus halting the ongoing sessions of the Presidential Election Tribunal. And he appears to be less concerned about the fostering democracy in Niger Republic, and he's more preoccupied with using this situation to legitimize his own government and to secure a validation from the Western allies. The citizens of Niger should be permitted to address their internal issues, as Nigeria is already, grappling with its own set of challenges. See, Frank is also very, critical of the ECOWAS, the heads of state and the government, for failing to fortify democratic practice in the region by ensuring a sound governance, where he highlighted their tendency to remain silent when presidents unlawfully appropriate electoral mandates and manipulate constitutional provisions to prolong their tenures in office. It is a shame that the ECOWAS, the presidents, always jack back to life when a fellow president has been dethroned, like the present scenario in the Niger Republic. I mean, people have condemned the coup in Niger, but then so many people have rejected the moves by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to use this Niger coup as a ruse to overturn the ongoing court process meant to determine the actual winner of the February 25th, 2023 presidential election. So, my country people, they've called on well-meaning Nigerians to dissuade Tinubu from leading this country into an unnecessary war, which among others will inflict heavy casualties on our armed forces and breed more widows, in addition to what the Boko Haram bandits and other criminal elements have done already. And according to Frank, the former President Muhammad Buhari, a retired army general, refrained from military intervention during coups in Guinea, in Burkina Faso, in Mali, and he distanced himself. So, how come Tinubu is just pushing Nigeria into a part of war? Tinubu is just pushing Nigeria into a part of war. If not for preservation of his hold on the presidential election, on the presidential office, Tinubu for just carry us go war like this, without any warning. Tinubu, who is still clinching onto his presidential victory, we know that he's trying to defend himself that yes, he is the true president, he won the election. Person wey be say leg never even strong for ground, now won't carry Nigeria go war. Now wow, this is quite, interesting, my country people. And it is a very, very serious matter. The fact that our very own president wants to deceive Nigerians because he wants to make himself look good in the eyes of other world leaders. So the blood of our Nigerian soldiers will be shed just to make himself look good. Is that the plan of Tinubu for Nigeria? Is this what Tinubu have planned for Nigerians? Guys, this is really, really serious. I mean, this is a very, very shocking revelation that Tinubu wants to put on he wants to put the election tribunal on hold. So he's trying to use this Niger coup to suspend the tribunal and to stay longer in office. Wow, my country people, this is shocking. This is coming from Comrade Timi Frank, a former Deputy National Publicity Secretary to the All Progressive Congress, and he has raised alarm over this alleged scheme by our very own president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So my country people, what are your thoughts on this? According to Frank, Tinubu is using this to serve in his own personal interest. It's not as if he's concerned about what's happening in Niger Republic. Oh. No, he's just aiming to utilize it to gain political capital, to enhance the recognition of his administration, and to gain international validation of his presidency, so that other world leaders will say, yes, Tinubu in fact, is the legal leader of Nigeria, or is a legitimate president. Well, my country people, this is quite interesting. So guys, make una come chook mouth for this matter. I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comment section. Thank you. Bye for now.